I did 3 years. For a crime I didn't commit. I took the fall for the woman I loved, thinking loyalty was a seed that would eventually grow back into my life. The day I walked free, I learned something brutal. Some seeds never sprout. She was getting married. To the man who actually did it. Standing beside him, comfortable, polished, acting like I never existed. She laughed in my face, said I was a nobody, a delivery guy fresh out of prison. That night, I saw an old man collapse on the sidewalk. No cameras, no applause. Just me, kneeling in the dirt, keeping him alive until help arrived. I had no idea that moment would flip my life inside out. Later, her new man and his buddies dragged me into an alley. The insults hit first. The kicks came next. I went down with blood in my mouth and nothing left to lose. When I woke up, a screen I couldn't see, but somehow felt, was there. A system. It bound to me like a second heartbeat. The rules were insane. Every time I spent money on a woman, I'd get 100 times back. I laughed. Hallucination, right? Then I checked my account. The numbers changed. Not a mistake. Not a glitch. Real. At first it was coffee, groceries, $100 out, 10,000 in, then a tuition bill, a charity drive, money out, and then the flood. The broke delivery guy died that day. The new me? He didn't get rich quietly, he got rich loudly. I walked into a luxury dealership and bought a car like it was a loaf of bread. At an auction, a spoiled heir tried to flex. I smiled, raised the paddle, and turned his pockets inside out, then left him with the bill while I strolled away. Livestream wars. I waited until the final second and sent a tidal wave. I watched a streamer go from tears to legend, just like that. But this wasn't about flexing. It was about remembering every shoe that stepped on me, and making sure they learned to walk carefully. At a reunion, the same classmates who called me ex-con courier went pale when I bought the venue halfway through their insult. Knees hit floors, apologies spilled. When powerful men tried to prey on the women around me, I didn't argue, I didn't threaten, I pressed a few buttons, accounts froze, contracts vanished, whole empires yanked like weeds. Touch what's mine and you disappear. More women entered my life. Heiresses, streamers, socialites. I stopped pretending to be humble. Money flowed, affection rose, power stacked. But I remembered the sidewalk, the old man, the truth. When I saw greed, betrayal, or parents selling their kids' future for debt, I drew the line. I paid what I chose to pay. Mercy once, never twice. At the peak, I stood in a room so bright with luxury it looked like daylight. Loyalty on my left, influence on my right. The same world that told me no started to bend. And then, I woke up, back in my delivery uniform, back to being yelled at, told to hurry. For a second, it felt like a cruel dream. The money, the power, the revenge. But when I stepped outside, I felt it and caused the hum in my chest. The system hadn't vanished. The game wasn't over. This time I know the rules. This time I'm not playing nice. This time I win.